Hello everybody, this is how I backfed my house with a generator. I'm going to show you everything. I welded up a frame and put wheels on it where it can roll out, where I can put gas in it and everything. I got enough slack in the cord. And look at this right here. I put my date on it too while I was messing around. To show you this, see, I got like a 2-foot shelf above my generator. See, that's why I had to fix it where I'd roll it out. And I'll take the generator off of that frame and show it to you. Okay, here's my frame. There's my date thing I put on there, like when I bought the generator. There's the frame I done. I welded up and them wheels that come off of a bed I had out there. Don't throw nothing away. See, I had to make a little trap for the wheels there. And then this right here is the hole. See that foam I put around it? I didn't hang the foam over a long ways. I just hung it over enough that it would seal without getting caught up in there. You know what I'm saying? Boys, don't let the slow talking fool you. I got this thing right. And I got a surprise I'm going to show you too. And I got this right here over the hole. It's just a piece of foam. In case my wife come out here and cut it on, it'll just burn a hole through the foam instead of the muffler being upside there. Watch this. I'm gonna be quiet and push it in here. Listen to it. Hear that how it sound like a refrigerator? I got it that airtight. The muffler runs out the back. I'm going to show you this right here. This is something I had in the house. I took it out here. It's a carbon monoxide checker. And I checked it and they don't know, it don't show no carbon monoxide in here. When I was putting that back, I noticed it wasn't a trap for the back wheels. It was a trap for the little stobs on the generator. I'm going to crank it up and show you everything out here and inside the house. I just want to tell you, I got a bunch of videos from start to finish of this right here, and I made everything from scratch, everything. Plus the interlock too. I want to show you this timer. This is a good thing, and it's got a magnetic dipstick tube. And if you look at this glass right here, where I had changed the oil on the first round, see all them metal shavings floating around in there? Now that's been sitting there for like overnight. And it still hadn't sunk to the bottom. And here's what I'm trying to say. I think that magnetic dipstick tube, I think it works. Like even after you shut it off. But it's pulling to it like the moon does the ocean. That's just what I think. It might not be right. See, here's my little building here. It's just in that little building. Here's where my cord runs out and runs down into the ground. I got that buried. I got that permanent to my panel box inside the house. And I'll show you this right here from the back. I just cut a hole, and I might change the foam thing. I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not. It seems to work pretty good. I'm fixing to crank this generator up and let you hear it, and then we're gonna go in the house. But I want to tell you an idea I had. If you buy this kind of generator right here, one of these champions like this, it's got a fan that it pulls air in here and blows it out the back. I mean, man, a great idea. I don't know who come up with that, but they had the thinking cap on. You can take this right here. If you hadn't got a building outside, you can take this right here and build a fake doghouse. And I would do it just to show y'all how to do it. I wouldn't never get my money back out of the stuff. But I would put a couple of vents in the front, meaning right here, so it draw air in. It don't have to be big. See people with them big old sheds. It don't have to be big, man. It can just be just this size right here, just because of the way this thing's made. And then put your air hole in the back the way I got it, or either a pipe coming out But I would fix it where I could take the back off and roll it out and gas it up and do whatever I want to do. Then you can push it back in there and put the door up to trap the sound. You can't hardly see it now. The sun come over here and buried this cable for me. That wire I use is 8-2. It runs right under the house right there. And I bought that wire off of the internet. And see, I also bought me a plug to plug in my generator. So see, I made my own wire up. I know that 10 gauge wire is the standard, but I want a big wire for mine. And see, even though my wire is permanent, I still can take my generator out and use it with my camper. And here's my panel box. See this light I put on here? This light don't come on until you crank that generator up. And I got a real small bulb in it. I'm going to crank this generator up. If you buy this kind, if you got this kind, it loves the choke. So I'm going to pull the choke out. I'm going to switch the battery on. Here's the starter here. Let that choke stay out. I don't know, maybe 6 or 8, 10 seconds. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick. And man, this is not quite that easy. And you know, I'm talking normal just the way I've been talking the whole time. So I'm talking over the generator. Okay, I'm gonna back up here. Okay, that's inside my building. I'm gonna shut the door. I wanted it where I didn't have one of the generators that you could hear all over the neighborhood. And fitting to go in there to the control box. I want to show you this right here. I got 4 channels. And if you need like a antenna for your RV, I got some videos that get 4,000 views a day. And here's the back of it. See, I got turned out toward the woods. But I mean, it ain't loud anyway, because I've had it out there in the yard, like testing it. I got a video of that, like testing it with the air conditioning and the refrigerator and the microwave and everything. But I got a video on that. You can check that out if you want to. Alright, there's my little building out there. You hear the generator? I'm going to show you something here. I got aquarium pump right here. I got aquarium on the back porch. I'm going to plug it in. I don't know that you'll be able to hear. You hear that aquarium pump? Okay, see my light right there? Running from that generator? And I still got my house lights on. I want to tell you something that's important. You want to make sure. See, I hadn't flipped my generator on yet. It comes in right here. But you got to make sure that you cut the breakers that you ain't gonna be using off if you're using a 110 generator like I am. Like this is the stove, and this is the water heater and dryer right here, which I got solar hot water. See, I don't even use this. And it's going to take you a minute to take all this in. You see, I got the directions and all here for my wife. Here's the interlock I made. I got a video on how to make that. And I got a video on how to make it easy. I figured out a way that like you can make it easy. And see, I got here I removed the breakers that I wasn't using to make it simple for my wife. And see, right here on this is the stove. I got off with generator on that, so she knows to cut that off. And then I got this in red off with the generator. And this right here I got always off. I didn't want to take the wires out of it, and I didn't want to remove the breaker for it. That's the outside unit. I got a 110 air conditioner, and we got gas heat, so I just fix that where she knows not to cut that off or on. And here's where my generator comes in. This is a 110 generator. If you got a 220 generator, you'll have a double breaker here, because you'll have two hot wires coming in. I got a video explaining that all in great detail about a 110 or a 220, how to do it and why, and everything that you ever want to know about it. I'm gonna flip my house electricity off. See my inner lock drop down? Now that's locked right there. My electricity's off in my house. You know, the house electricity. So here's my generator. I'm gonna flip that on. And also, this light right here has got a little switch on the back, so I'll show you that. You can switch it off if you want to. Okay, and see right here, my lights is working. I'm gonna take it to the house and show you. See right here, breaker box is off. This right here, these two breakers right here, they hook to every light in my house, in every wall socket in my house. It is right here. And let's see. Let me cut some lights on. There's my light. See my refrigerator's working? I ain't gonna open it up. Ain't no telling what it looks like in there. And here's my microwave. You know, I meant to put something in there. Okay, see my microwave running? And watch, I'm gonna show you in real time. I'm gonna go back to my box. Look at this. It's still off. Just wanted you to know that. See my modem up here? Man, my internet's everything to me. Microwave still running. And here's my drums. Look here. That generator's pulling all this. That's a good generator, y'all. And let me tell you, I could have just left that on. Let me tell you the good thing about that generator. It produces clean electricity. Like it's liable to mess a TV like that up. That TV's rebooting. And then see, here's my 110 air conditioner. I'll try it. See, I still got the thermometer here up here where I was checking it the other day. I got a video of me checking it and doing running a bunch of stuff at one time. And I actually been doing a lot of stuff while I was doing the generator. Because some days I didn't work on it, but I made the scanner antenna the other day. And man, it works like a dream. And I got it right here on the front porch. I was just trying it out because I just made it. But I'm going to put it on top of the house. I got me a long cable ordered for my scanner. Hey, here's the bedroom. Here's the bathroom lights. You see that generator's pulling all this. Well, we won't never miss a lick. And then here's my wife's closet here. And man, we won't never miss a lick from the electricity being off. And here's where I'm actually working on this video right here. Because I done been editing it some. I keep walking out there and adding something. And before I cut my generator off, I'm going to take the load off of it. Look here. See that light still running? I just took the load. You don't want to shut your generator down with a load on it. I really don't know what I was thinking there. I could have went ahead and cut them lights, the house lights, back on, even with that generator running. Because that interlock, it keeps the two electricities separated. You can sit there and turn it back and forth. But anyway, just want to let you know that. So, I'm shutting the generator down, fit to go in there and turn it back on in the house. And you can see my lights coming off there. And so here's what I got to do. You know, my switch is locked right here, just like I told you. And I got to push that up, push that over. Then there's my lights back on. See? Notice this right here, it didn't come on. That's about it. I want to tell y'all one more thing. A video's harder to make than you might think. And when I was doing this part right here, I done it a couple of times. But when you doing this, it's alright to cut your generator on the way I did. But you're supposed to turn all the breakers off. And then turn them on one at a time, what you want to run. And in my case, it will be all these that's green. Well, that's the generator. All these four that's green. And make sure, like when you go to shut your generator down, take the load off of it before you shut it down. And you don't want to crank it up with a load on it neither. And I didn't exactly do that in the video. But like I say, I done that 2 or 3 times. Alright everybody, you can go check out my channel. I got everything right there where you can see it. I really got about everything you need to know if you're doing this kind of thing. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks everybody.